Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome to another lesson of Madina Book 1. Today we're going to be completing Ad-Dawsul al-Khamis, the fifth lesson, on page 32, the last page of the fifth lesson. And then we're going to start Ad-Dawsul al-Sadis, the sixth lesson. So when we look at the top of the of page 32, we can see we have 6 sentences. Okay, sisters? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them, okay, all 6 of them, and translate them. And then later on, I'm going to send you a voice note, me reading them again, okay? And then like last time, like the last homework, I'm going to ask you guys to read it as well in your own time and to then send your own voice note, but make sure you send it without mistakes and make sure your recording is shorter than mine. Okay, so here we go. First we have Ibn Muhammadin fil Iraqi wa Ibn Hamidin fil Hindi. So Muhammad's son is in Iraq and Hamid's son is in India. خرج ابن الطبيب من البيت. So the doctor's son went out from the house. ذهب ابن التاجر إلى السوق. So the businessman's son went to the market. اسم المهندس فيصل واسم الطبيب مسعود. The engineer's name is Faisal and the doctor's name is Mas'ud. Masmu rajuli, what is the man's name? Ibnu man anta, ana ibnul waziri. Whose son are you? I am the minister's son. Does that all make sense? Yes. Any questions? No. Okay. And then we see we have the al-kalimatul jadida, we have the new words. So we have al-rasulu, the messenger, al-ka'batu, the Kaaba, al-ismu, the name, al-ibnu, the son, al-ammu, the uncle, al-khalu, also the uncle. However, al-ammu is the uncle on the father's side, so the father's brother. Wal-khalu is the uncle on the mother's side, so the mother's brother. So you could say al-ammu is the paternal uncle and al-khalu is the maternal uncle. And then we have al-haqibatu, the bag, as-sayyaratu, the car, ash-shari'u, the street, mughlaqun, locked or closed, tahta, under, and hunaka, over there. Okay? Any questions? Did you get all those, understand all those words, inshallah?
Inshallah, understand.
Yes?
Yes, understood.
Okay, excellent. And then this last box here, which I do like very much because it just sort of clarifies things in a very clear way. We have Sayyaratul Mudarrisi. So we have the teacher's car. You can see Sayyaratu, if you look down, it says Mudaf or Mudafun. So Sayyaratu is Mudafun, has no alif lam and ends with a dhamma. And Al-Mudarrisi, we can see is Mudafun ilayhi and ends with a kasra, so it's majroor. So Sayyaratul Mudarrisi, the teacher's car. Sayyaratu is Mudafun and Al-Mudarrisi is Mudafun ilayhi. Which brings us to the end of the 5th lesson and obviously to the beginning of Ad-Dawsul al-Sadis, the 6th lesson. Okay. Any questions at all?
No.
No questions? Okay. Who else do we have here? Nona. Is Nona Hasna?
Yes, assalamualaikum.
Okay. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry, I'm like,
no problem. What we've just done is we have completed the 5th lesson. We're about to start the 6th lesson, inshallah. Okay. Now here you can see hadihi is the feminine form or version of hada. It's the feminine equivalent. So hada means this. However, we use it to refer to a masculine noun. And then here we have hadihi, which we use also to mean this is, however, referring to a feminine noun. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to read and alternate. Okay, so go ahead, please, Aliyah. If you could just read the first line, we're going to go line by line, inshallah.
هذه.
Go ahead, Aliyah.
Yeah. هذا ابن
Sorry, Ali,
حامد.
I can't hear you. Yeah,
Hello?
say that again. Yes, I couldn't hear you.
Hello?
Repeat that, please.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear now. Please, thank you.
Yeah. هذا ابن حامد وهذه بنت ياسر.
Excellent. Effie, next line. Effie?
ابن حميد جالس وبنت يارس
Yes.
واقفة.
So, Bintu Yasirin.
ياسر.
Repeat that.
ابن حميد جالس وبنت ياسر واقفة.
Exactly. And go ahead, Hasna. If you could read the next line.
Man hazihi? Hello?
Yes, Manhadi. Good.
Man
And let's go back to
hazihi?
Aliyah. Could we go back to Aliyah now? Next line.
هذه أخت المهندس.
Very good. But Aliyah, we can barely hear you. You do need to speak
هذه
into the microphone, yeah?
هذه أخت المهندس.
Okay, good. And go ahead, Effie. Next line. Go ahead.
أهي أيضا مهندسة.
Yep. So we can see here that we use hadihi to refer to feminine nouns, but also notice that also adjectives, so describing words, they also become feminine when they're describing a feminine noun. So if you look further up, you can see it says the second line, it says wa bintu yarisin waqifatun. It doesn't say waqifun because that would be masculine. And as we're describing the daughter of Yasir or Yasir's daughter, we say waqifatun. And likewise here also we say ahiya aidan muhandisatun. Is she also a female engineer? So the fact that the engineer is female, we also add the tamabuta, make it feminine. So it becomes muhandisatun. And then we say la hiya tabibatun. So you can see it even there as well. When we say no, she is a doctor, it's a female doctor because of the tamabuta. Okay, and then we have, if you continue reading, you'll have other examples, which I'd like you guys to do in your own time, inshallah. Okay, which brings us to page 35. If you look at 35, we have an exercise of 7 sentences on page 35. I'm going to read them now and translate them. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll get you guys to read them now. And then for homework, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to send a voice note, and then I'm going to ask you guys to do the same. Send the voice note into the group. Just make sure that your voice note is not longer than mine and that there are no mistakes, inshallah. All right, so let's go through this, inshallah. Go ahead, Hasna. Could you read the first sentence, please?
Haza masjidi wa hazihi mudarisatun.
Okay, so why did you say masjidi and put a kasra
sorry.
at the end of masjid?
Haja masjidun wa hazihi mudarisatun.
Okay, so if you say mudarrisatun, what does mudarrisatun mean?
Feminine, mudarisatun, because it's feminine. Wa hazihi.
So do you mean a female teacher?
Yeah.
So are you saying this is a mosque and this is a female teacher?
This is a female teacher because it said
So هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة would mean this is a mosque and this is a school. Or we could say هذا مسجد وهذه مدرسة, which means this is a mosque and this is a female teacher.
Yes.
So which one do you think it is?
Haja masjidun is masculine and wahazihi. Oh, I see.
Do you think that's what they're saying? Yeah? They're saying this is a mosque and this is a female teacher.
Yes.
That's what you think they're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I think they're probably saying that this is a mosque and this is a school, because it's quite strange for someone to compare a building to a person. That would be my guess, but you know, Allah knows best. Who knows? Because we don't know, because there are no vowels, so we're only left to look at the context. But I would guess it would mean madrasatun, And so just
Madrasatun is
a lot of students have been making mistakes with these two words. You've got
noun.
madrasatun, which means a school, and you have mudarrisatun, which means a female teacher. Okay, well done, Hasna. Go ahead, Aliyah. Read the second sentence, please.
So
Aliyah,
which one is the correct one? Sorry. Mudarisatun or madrasatun?
what do you think?
Madrasatun.
Okay, I think so too.
Madrasatun.
I think so. Okay,
Yeah. Hello.
so, yep, go ahead.
I'm the number two.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah. من هذه؟ هذه أخت عباس.
Yep, هذه أخت عباس. Very good. What does that mean?
Who is this? This is Abbas' sister.
Very good. Okay, go ahead, Hasna.
Megan? No, Alia. No,
Oh, okay.
Tias.
Oh, Hasna just read, yeah?
Hmm.
Okay, who just read? Hasna?
Yeah, I
Okay, go
already
ahead.
read.
Okay, go ahead, Aliyah.
Oh,
I mean, there is Tias here.
Sorry?
Tias.
Tias is
Tias
Effie.
turn.
Oh, Effie's
Yeah,
Effie's turn, yeah? Effie's
Effie
turn.
turn. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
هذا ديك وهذه دجاجة.
Good, meaning?
This is I forgot dikun. What is
So
dikun?
deacon is rooster. This is a rooster.
Oh, this is a rooster, and this is and djajatu. What is djajatu?
A chicken. So
Okay.
this is a rooster and this is a chicken. Okay, and you can see we use hada to refer to deacon because it's masculine. It's mudhakkar. And we use hadihi to refer to dajajatun because it's mu'annath. It's feminine, mu'annath. Okay, and then we have hada ibn al-mudiri wa hadihi bint al-mudarrisi. This is the mudir or the manager's son, and this is the teacher's daughter. And then we have number 5, hadihi ummu yasirin. This is Yasir's mother. Number 6, aina qidru lahmi. Where is the meat pot? Okay, or the pot of the meat. So qidru means pot, al-lahmi means the meat. Fifth thallajati, it's in the fridge. And number 7, hada babun wa hadihi nafidatun. This is a door and this is a window. Excellent, which brings us on to the next page. Okay, now if you look at the next page, page 36, we can see in the book it says ma hada wa ma hadihi. Okay, so when you want to ask about an object, so for example, if you want to ask about the pen, because the pen is masculine, I'll say ma hada. I won't say ma hadihi, no, I'll say ma hada. And then the answer would be maybe hada qalamun. This is a pen. And likewise with the spoon, because the spoon is mil'aqatun, is feminine, we would use the feminine version or equivalent to hada, which is hadihi. So I'll say hadihi mil'aqatun. This is a spoon. Okay, so could you please, Aliyah, could you just pick any picture and ask the question and answer it, please?
Yeah.
Me. I would pick a car.
Okay, go ahead.
ما هذه سيارة.
Good, meaning?
What is this? This is a car.
Very good. Go ahead, Effie. Choose another picture, please.
ما هذا كتاب.
Very good. And Hasna?
ما هذا باب.
Good, meaning?
What is this? This is a door.
Exactly. Very good. Any questions, sisters, at all? Any questions? Okay, on page 37, you can see you have two words, Muhammadun and Talibun. So we need to make them Mudafun and Mudafun ilayhi. Oh, no, that's not the case, is it? We've got Muhammadun, Talibun. Muhammad is a student. If you look over to the left, it says Aminatu, Talibatun. Amina is a female student. So what we need to do, we need to look at the list on the right, which is masculine, and then complete the sentences on the left, which are feminine. So Hamidun tabibun, Fatimatu tabibatun. Okay, go ahead, Aliyah. Could you complete the next one, number 3?
Wait.
Aliyah,
Yes, number 3. Huwa muslimun, hiya muslimatun.
good. Meaning?
He is a Muslim and she is a Muslimah.
Good, excellent. And Effie, the next one, please.
الباب مغلق مغلق مغلق
مغلق. مغلق.
مغلق النافذة مغلقة.
مغلقة. Very good. So the door is closed and the window is closed or locked. Good. And Hasna, the next sentence, please.
Al-mindilu wasihun. Al what is this? Al-yadu?
Al-yadu, yep, the hand.
Al-yadu wasihatun.
So it's kha, yeah, kha. Wasikhatun.
Wasihatun.
Okay, meaning? The
Why
hand.
yadu is
Second
feminine, is it?
So if you look back to maybe page 35, you'll see that we took this lesson and that we learned that body parts that come in pairs or in twos are feminine, mu'annath. If you look at page 34, the very end, it says hada anfun wa hada famun. This is a nose and this is a mouth. And we can see they're body parts, but they only come in ones, so they're masculine. However, on the top of page 35, we then say hadihi udunun wa hadihi aynun. So this is an ear and this is an eye. So we see from this that body parts that come in twos, even though they have no tamabuta, they don't end with tamabuta, they're still feminine because they come in twos. Okay, and the hand was one of those words. Okay, and so basically the rest of this exercise, you'll be completing this. I'm going to give you this for homework as well to complete. And then the last exercise on page 37 is sahih al-jumal or al-jumal al-atiyata. So answer the following or correct the following questions or the following sentences. Correct the following sentences. So we can see here number 1 is haqibatu man hada. What's the mistake, sisters? Does anybody know? Anybody know?
It should be haqibatun man hadhihi.
Exactly. Because we're talking about the bag, we should use hadihi, not hada. Very good. Okay, what about al-ghurfatu maftuhun? Any mistakes here? Can anyone notice it?
Yes, it should be al-ghurfatu
الغرفة مفتوحة.
It should be what, sorry?
maftuhatun.
Exactly. Very well done. Good. Al-ghurfatu is a feminine word. So we must use a feminine adjective and say maftuhatun. Al-ghurfatu is the mubtada and maftuhatun is the khabar. Good. And then you have to correct the rest of these sentences. There are 5 in total. Okay, which brings us to the last page of lesson 6. And here you can see some sentences that need to be read. I will also send this in the voice note. Okay, so you can practice this in your own time. It's only 4 sentences. I'll send this to you all in the group, and then you can all send me it back with no mistakes, inshallah, and make sure your recording is shorter than mine. And then we have al-kalimat al-jadida, the new words. So we have al-mikwatu, the iron, al-darajatu, the bicycle, al-mil'aqatu, the spoon, al-qidru, the pot, al-baqaratu, the cow, al-fallahu, the farmer, al-anfu, the nose, al-famu, the mouth, al-udhunu, the ear, al-yadu, the hand, al-rijlu, the leg, al-shayu, the tea, al-ummu, the mother, al-thallajatu, the fridge, al-qahwatu, the coffee, sari'un, fast, an-nafidatu, the window, and jiddan, meaning very, jiddan. Which brings us to the end of today's lesson. Any questions, sisters, at all? For those watching on YouTube, hopefully you've all benefited. And I ask Allah to accept it from us. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah bless you all. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.